What's up, guys? Daniel here, and today I'm going to be giving you a tutorial for Cinema 4D and Adobe Illustrator. I'm going to be showing you how to take just about any vector logo you see, and bring it into Illustrator and convert it to paths, and then bring it into Cinema 4D to make it a 3D object. Uh, Today's object I'm going to be using is this aperture logo from the game Portal. I like the game, so. And I also did an animation on this previously. I thought I'd show you guys how I turned this into a 3D object. Basically, I open Illustrator, start a new document, say 1,000 by 1,000, and also when you do start a new document, make sure it's on RGB in the drop down menu in the color mode right here, and just hit OK. And then once you find the logo, like, see, I found this one. It's a PNG, or you can save it as in find an SVG. Anything that has a transparent background, you can use it to turn it into a 3D object. So once I found this, save it to my desktop. I'm gonna place it in here into Illustrator. You can keep it that size. It doesn't matter for now if it's outside the artboard. Then what you want to do is select your object and then go up here, up next to the live trace button. In between the live trace button and the mask button is a drop down menu. You go here and select one color logo and hit OK. And what's this gonna do is take that PNG and convert it to basically vector. And then once you do that, you go up to object and then you go to expand, and then object and fill, click OK. And then what that did was finalize it. So it's like it's full Illustrator paths, and then just to make sure it's all the paths are closed, is come up, and then the Pathfinder window up here. What you want to do is go to Window and then Pathfinder, and select this first button. Click your logo and then select this first button. And what that do is make sure all the paths are closed up, so you can bring it into Cinema 4D. Once that's done, scale it, do whatever you want, and then you want to save it. Try to save it too. Alright, and then name it anything you want. Save. Now when this next window pops up, you don't want to hit OK. You don't want to save it at Illustrator CS4. Cinema 4D can't read that far up. You want to go all the way back to Illustrator 8. Then hit OK. Then hit OK again on the window. And then once that's done, you're done with Illustrator. You don't need Illustrator anymore. Then you can go ahead and open up Cinema 4D. Then go to your objects menu, and this works in all the versions that I know of: 11, 12, 11.5, and 13. And then you want to open your objects panel, and then go to File, Merge Objects. Oh, excuse me. And then you want to go to find your logo or whatever that you exported. That's the wrong one. Where is it? I believe this is it. Yeah. And then scale, you can leave that alone. Leave that there. You can always come back and scale it down. It is kind of big. And then you see we got our paths here in Cinema 4D. I'm gonna go ahead and scale this down. It's kind of big. And there we go. Next thing you want to do is come up to this window right here, your NURBS window, and then you want to go to ExtrudeNURBS, and just take your. Well, first before you do that, let's go back. You want to hit this little plus window down by your down by whatever you name your vector object, and then select all your paths, and then right click, and then you go to Connect Objects plus Delete, and then you want to drag that outside that, and you can delete this. And that just puts all your paths in one object. And then you come up here, hold Option, I believe, and go to ExtrudeNURBS. Yeah. And when holding Option, what that does is whatever object you have selected, and you select something up here from your panel, it automatically puts that object in whatever you select. And you can see here it's already 3D. You can go up to your ExtrudeNURBS, and you can change your depth of whatever you want it to be, and there you go. It's 3D. You come up to your caps. What I like to use is fillet cap. I think it's better. Here, let's put 3 for the radius. Let's try 6 here. Now we can go up higher, 5. Yeah, and what that does is give your corners nice rounded edge, so it won't be so sharp. There we go. And then you can pull out your materials, do whatever. Let's add a material real quick. Just try to get closest to the color as possible, just for this. We can do this. It's more of a lighter blue. There you go, and that's good for now. And add some reflection and whatnot to your materials. Make it however you want. That's good. And just drop your material on there, and there you go. You got a nice little 3D start, and you can animate this into like intros and do whatever you want to do with it. That's pretty much it for today. See you guys.